Boom! Season finale here at Myrtle Beach. And it's kind of going to be a boring race because, one, I've done testing and there's not a lot of passing. There's only early passing in the first couple laps to like 10 laps. Secondly, Helio Castroneves has won the title, so there's not even a championship fight. Bomber. I also forgot to put stats on the drivers here. So at the end of the video where I'll show the final stats, I will add those. But yeah, Helio Castroneves, as you see there at the end, says champion. Mathematically, he is the champion. Elite is 38 points back, plus Helio would have 1 point either way, so he'd be 39 points back, and the max points that you can get is 37. So Elite and everybody else behind him, not mathematically possible, so Helio Castroneves is your Season 1 champion. There is still a battle, though, for second place, with Elite, Chase Elliott, Greg Biffle, possibly those other three, Mateo Martinez, Jalen Waddle, Matt Sisler. Toby Phelps is 8th, Yusuf Calamity 9th, Paul Tracy 10th, Bill Elliott 11th, not Paul Santos at 3rd, Bobby Santos at 3rd, Tony Stewart, Milkman, Michael Waltrip, Anders Hall Jr., Marco Andretti. But here we go, final race of the season at Myrtle Beach, as at lap 20 is going to be the stage break. So here we go for Myrtle Beach Speedway. We are gonna cut back whenever qualifying is done. Jalen Waddle first after the first lap. Helio Castroneves, I'm not sure. He might have to get tested because that car is super quick. But Jalen Waddle is going to get pole position, and from what I have tested, pole position means you win the race. Jalen Waddle probably just won the last race of the season. Actually, not true. The caution at lap 20 might change that. But we will see. But either way, let's get to the race. There was no news today. Nothing was announced in the past couple days on NASCAR Cup Series. But there will be an off-season video. So don't worry about that. As Bobby Santos III has blown up before even the green flag. But you know what? We move on. Jalen Waddle leads the way, as Greg Biffle, Andres Allen Jr., and Marco Andretti all just got the Kyle Busch start. Not the restart, the start. But here we go. Jalen Waddle already pulled out to the lead. And here we go. We're going to have side-by-side action for a bit, as Mateo Martinez is going to go down to the inside of Paul Tracy. Going to try and possibly get down to the inside Helio Castroneves, as we have 3 wide racing. Yusuf Calamity maybe going up the inside of Milkman, who went flipping last race. He is okay. He is racing again. Yusuf Calamity did race these past couple weeks, so that huge hit at Stafford, right? No, not Stafford. The flip at Stafford. The huge hit at Jennerstown did not keep him away from the racetrack. But yep, Jalen Waddle leading the way early as he got pole position. But we still have side-by-side action back here. We still have 3 wide racing. But we have Milkman now ahead of Toby Phelps, the Ford development guys going at it. As we have just figured out that Mateo Martinez is a Chevy development driver. Still don't know what he's good at because he did not sign up properly. Or he did not specifically say what he is. As we see Bobby Santos III coming off the pit lane already a couple laps down. So he will probably get those laps back with a wave around. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe just one wave around. But Jayla Waddle, aka Willie B, leads the way. Helio Castroneves, your champion, is second. Mateo Martinez third. Bill Elliott fourth. Tony Stewart fifth. Milkman sixth. Chase Elliott is seventh. Matt Sisler eighth. Paul Tracy ninth. Yusuf Calamity 10th. Toby Phelps 11th. And Greg Biffle 12th. 3 laps to go here on the stage. Really nothing has happened. Jayla Waddle has pulled out to a almost 2-second lead. Helio Castroneves and Mateo Martinez have been really close to each other, but nothing really has happened. And it's just been single file. That's really it. Bobby Santos III is 6 laps down. But here we go. Lap 19 of 60. So the final lap is this time by. I will call the caution down the backstretch. As Jalen Waddle is going to win the stage here at Myrtle Beach in the final race. So through 3 and 4, Jalen Waddle is going to win the stage with Helio Castroneves, Mateo Martinez, Bill Elliott, Tony Stewart, Milkman, Chase Elliott, Matt Sisler, Paul Tracy, Yusuf Calamidine, Toby Phelps, and Greg Biffle will get that final points paying position. As pace cars came onto the racetrack, and not sure if anybody's going to pit as they're all stacking up, trying not to hit one another. And 40 laps to go as quickly see as for the restart there will be definite movement. There will be more passing than what there was in the last 10 laps. And we're just going to see if anybody pits here and what moves are going to be made, as it does not look like anybody's going to pit here at Myrtle Beach. It's 30% length again, so it should be longer. Maybe? No, probably not. Same as Jennerstown. No, not Jennerstown. But Knoxville. Knoxville went by really quick. But yep, no pits, so I will cut to the restart. Pace car has pulled off. I have waved around Bobby Santos III to now get 5 laps down. He will get the Kyle Busch restart. Not as good as the other two, but here we go as Jalen Waddle is going to go green and get the green flag. Go green and get the green? No, he gets the green flag here at Myrtle Beach, as so far we have moves made in the background as we have Andres Elliott Jr. trying to get to the inside, Matt Sisler getting to the inside of Chase Elliott, or trying to get to the inside of Chase Elliott. Now we have Greg Biffle trying to get to the inside of Toby Phelps, actually he is gonna get there. Michael Waltrip to the inside of Marco Andretti, and he's gonna get the move done. Greg Biffle's going to get the move done on Toby Phelps. Chase Elliott trying not to lose too many positions as Paul Tracy's to the inside of him. Milkman is going to go to the inside of Tony Stewart. Jayla Waddle held off Helio Castroneves as Helio couldn't get a move made on him in time. But we have Elite trying to pass Toby Phelps now. Marco Andretti passing Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip's going to try and go for a switchback as they are almost 3 wide in front of them. Toby Phelps, he's gone backwards since drop the green. Matt Sisler to the inside of Tony Stewart. Milkman's on a top 5 run here at Myrtle Beach. Matt Sisler's going to go down the inside of Tony Stewart, and he's going to get cleared as Toby Phelps is going to the inside of Elite. As we see the 3 brown cars of Yusuf, Greg Biffle, and Andres Hallett Jr. getting those final 3 spots for the points, as Elite is now dropping back. He is second in the points, and I don't think he's going to be second after this race if he continues to get 1 point here. As Marco Andretti is down to the inside of him, he is currently now 15th. As we see here, Bobby Santos is 3rd. Made sure he was all by himself. And then there's no more battling, but there's a good almost 10 laps of good battling between these drivers. And now the season is probably going to end just like this. And, yeah, it's been a pretty good season as Matt Sisler won the first race at, what was the first race? I don't even remember the first race. Five Flags Speedway was the first race. And then we had that flip at Stafford by Yusuf Kalabidin. And then we had that boring race at Brazil. And then I took a break because I got sick. As actually we have fighting in the back. Oh my god! Greg Biffle, Andres Hallett Jr. is passing Yusuf Kalabidin. Battle of the brown cars. And Yusuf Kalabidin is going to lose spots. Go to Jennerstown. Couple crashes and then Yusuf, once again something happens to him. He dead into the not safe or barriered wall that for some reason was opened in one spot, but that's Jennerstown for you. Then we had the last race at Knoxville. Instead of Yusuf flipping, it was Milkman flipping. Yusuf found a way to be a part of all 3 huge wrecks this season. The flip, the into the wall, and he was spun out by Milkman while he was flipped over. It's been one flipping good season. I messed it up so bad. I'm just gonna shut up now. We're lap up 40 of 60. Nothing's happening, so I guess I'll just cut to whatever there's action or just whatever I just feel like cutting back here. Here we go with 5 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach. Jalen Waddle has pulled out to a 3-second lead. There is no catching him now. As Helio Castroneves is still holding off Mateo Martinez, and he's probably going to end up finishing second as Jalen Waddle is going to win the final race of the season. Mateo Martinez still trying to get Helio Castroneves at the end of this race, but probably has nothing, but he is looking to the inside lane. He is looking for possibly something to get, but probably not going to be enough. As we see here, Bill Elliott is there running 4th. He has had a pretty decent season, up and down. He kind of switched it around later on, but yeah, he had a pretty good season. Milkman, this is his best race since like race 2 or 3. Matt Sisler, he's been pretty consistent as we head to the final lap. Tony Stewart, he's been pretty bad. Paul Tracy's been pretty good. Chase Elliott's been pretty good. Greg Biffle, pretty good. Andres Hallett Jr., a bit disappointing. But actually, no, let's just get to the thing. As Jalen Waddle's going to win Myrtle Beach. As you see here, Bill Elliott, Milkman, Matt Sisler, Tony Stewart, Paul Tracy, Chase Elliott, Greg Biffle, Andres Hallett Jr., Yusuf Kalamadine, Toby Phelps, Michael Waltrip, I believe Marco Andretti, Elite, and then Bobby Santos III will round out the rest of the way, I believe. I think. Did I get that right? I did get that right. But yeah, back to what I was doing. Yusuf Kalamadine, he joined race number 2, I believe, and he's had pretty okay season. Toby Phelps, he definitely turned it around after those first couple of races. Michael Waltrip's been on the a bit more disappointing side. Same with Marco Andretti, Elite. Probably going to lose out on second place in the points, but he's had a pretty good season. Bobby Santos III, also pretty good, but yeah, Jalen Waddle gets his first one of the season and the last one of the season. Better see here, Jalen Waddle shows some muscle at Myrtle Beach. Heartache for number 2. Toby Phelps loses 9 positions and route to a 13th place finish. That's not very good. But I will cut to the final point standings for the race. And here's the final point standings. And Helio Castroneves wins the championship, like I said at the beginning. He was the most consistent with 7 top 5, 7 top 10s. Only one race where he didn't get top 10, one race where he didn't get top 5. He did not get a single stage win, but he did end up getting a win. No poles or anything. Just dominant season by him. Jalen Waddle gets second with 1 win, 1 stage win, 4 top 5s, 6 top 10s, and 2 poles. Chase Elliott gets third, 1 win, 3 stage wins, 4 top 5s, 6 top 10s, 2 poles. Mateo Martinez finishes 4th, 148 points, 4 top 5s, 6 top 10s, and did nothing else. It's Just Elite is 5th with 2 wins, 2 stage wins, 3 top 5s, and 6 top 10s with 2 poles. Those 2 poles ended up getting them 2 wins and 2 stage wins. Greg Biffle finishes 6th with 138 points, 2 top 5s, 7 top 10s. Matt Sisler 7th, 1 win, 1 top 5, which was that win, and 7 top 10s. Him, Greg Biffle, and Helio Castroneves were the most consistent, really, out of anybody. And then there's 4 people with 6 top 10s. Bill Elliott is 8th with 1 win, 1 stage win, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s, and a pole. Paul Tracy is 9th with 102 points, 1 win, 1 stage win, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s, a DNF, and 1 pole. Toby Phelps, 10th with 95 points, 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s. 11th is Yusuf Kalamadine with 95 points as well, with 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s, 2 DNFs, the most out of anybody. 12th is Tony Stewart with 94 points, 4 top 10s, not a single top 5. 13th is Milkman, 93 points with 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s, and 1 DNF. 14th is Bobby Santos III, 80 points, 1 top 5, 4 top 10s. Michael Waltrip is 15th, 67 points, 4 top 10s. 16th is Andres Hallett Jr., 67 points, 1 top 5, 3 top 10s. And finally, wrapping up the season is Marco Andretti, 17th, 47 points, 2 top 10s. The worst out of anybody this season. As that is going to be it. I should have a off-season video in the next couple days if I decide to record it. And Daytona 500 for the Cup Series should be right around the corner. And the news will be brought up on where I go. I said I was going to do the Champions this video. I'm actually going to do a next video during the off season. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you subscribe and become a part of this career mode, as there will be a season 2 of this. But, yep, thank you guys for watching. I will see you for the next one. Boom!